I knew it was going to stop. I don't know where it cut off, but what essentially was I was saying is these are going to be your biggest because they're in front. So at your decimal, I was saying that you can add zeros, any empty spaces, you can always add zeros to compare. And so sometimes it makes it a little bit easier to have these zeros here. All right, so in the first column, we have 0, 0, 5, 0. So 5 is going to be the biggest. You could go ahead right away, since you know 5 is going to be the biggest. That one came from our scientific notation. You could go ahead and write it at the end. 5 times 10 to the first. And then let's get rid of that one. Okay. 0, 0, 0. So these are all equal now. So when we go to the next one, we're at 0, 0, and 1. 1 is going to be the next biggest. I'm kind of doing this backwards, but since we know this is going to be the next biggest, when we go this way, we're going to go small to big, but this way we'll go big to small. So we could even put this one next as our big, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. So 1.8 came from our fraction, so that's going to be 9 over 5 is going to be next. That one's done. And then we're stuck with these two. So 0 and 0 are the same. Next column, 0 and 0 are the same. And the last column, we have an 8 versus a 9. So 8 is going to be the smaller, 9 is going to be the bigger. So smaller down here, I'm going to draw a line to separate that. Smaller down here, and then the next bigger. So let's see, that 0.085 is our smallest. That came from 8.5%. And then that one's out. And then next bigger came from 9%. Okay? All right. So you guys are going to try the rest of them on your own and check in with me when you are done.